Hello, welcome to an early show. Not as early as I'd like it to be, but earlier than I'm normally able to get on due to staying up too late. But last night I actually turned the stream off at like 1:30 or so, which was nice. I pretty much went straight to bed, and I was pretty happy about that. I slept till my alarm woke me up at 7:55. That's what time I planned on getting up. Then I finally actually got out of bed at 8:30, and then took a shower and changed some diapers and hung out with the kids for a little bit. And now they're on to fighting over toys. Right. See here, we're gonna play some Mario Lost Levels today. Get out my comments here. I see two people hanging out over on the book. Go ahead and hit the like button if you can. Nick Jackson, thanks, dude. Hold on just a second, everybody. All right. I just have a couple things to check really quick here. Go to my last screen really quick and just double check the ending total for the month. And I do realize, yes, I'm gonna have to search in the store for quite a bit last night before. Resident Evil 4 was super fun last night. 8:48, so we'd be at 8:53. 8:53.93. What's up, Thomas? 1 second, everybody. There we go. 8:53.93 is our new total for the month. Sweet. All right, let's go ahead and reset this. Thanks for waiting. All right, we're gonna go with Mario on this run. What's up, Pocksticks? How you doing? Yes. Welcome in, Tyrone. Oh, crap. Not as early as I like it to be, but I only did one 10-minute snooze this morning, so I was pretty proud of that. Actually got out of bed after the 10-minute snooze. Go. Here we go. Eric, welcome in, man. How you doing? Oh, no, they're not back yet. Nope, they're all just chilling in the living room. You know, that's where all the toys are, and hold on, everybody. Thought I heard a toilet being messed with, so I had to hop to it really quick, but no, they're still. Sometimes one of them will get to the toilet before you know it. They're little sneaks. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Welcome in. Thanks for joining, you darn octopus. Oh man, that's hard to do as Mario. You got to get up there and curve in before. Here we go. There we go. All right, I need to bring up stream avatars. All right, so we're doing the Lost Levels with Mario with no rewind today. So if I fuck up, that's it. I'm just gonna mess up, which will probably happen a lot. Ooh, that was nice. That's hard to clear that fireball. If you talk in the comment section, you get an avatar. Avatar on screen. You can even choose your avatar. Just another day of why I'm waking up. Just another day of why am I awake to go to this job. Because it is how you sustain our life, good sir. And we all have to do it, unfortunately. But start a side hustle. Something small. Take a hobby. Get a hobby. If you don't have one. And then get really good at it. And start trying to make some money off it. And then eventually you can turn a side hustle into your job. Totally possible. Lots of people do it. I'm about to start an eBay venture here soon too. I'm going to start putting things together that I don't want anymore. That someone else may want. Here we go. Mr. Wolfman, you must be on Twitch, I guess, lurking about. Let's see here. Swags and Jamie, welcome in. Is it working for Facebook? Can someone comment on Facebook real quick and see if we get a comment for the book? Because it should be. Not a comment for the book, but an avatar. What's up, Josh Peppers? How you doing, man? There you go. So they are working over there. I almost said walking. Because I had book on the brain and I almost enunciated work as wook. They're walking. Morning. Hello, Ashley. Just working on job stuff. Fantastic, Peppers. I wish you the best of luck, man. Seriously. You'll get a job. Hey, good morning, Jamie. Welcome in, buddy. Balake. Hello. Here we go. He's waking. Hey, I'm walking here. Dude, did you ever see that video where that crazy girl like grabbed that guy because he said, I'm walking here? She's like, we don't talk like that. We don't blah, blah, blah. I think it might have been a setup, like a whole video might have been fake. I don't know. Oh, man. All right. Gotta love the starry backgrounds in this game. Okay, so that's a crazy trick that I just learned the other day. I do want to rewind here. Check this out. I saw this the other day, and it said that once you grab the mushroom, you can jump from the mushroom. Okay? So let's do this. Check this out. Dang it, hold on. Okay, we're gonna try this. Just give me a second. Yes, you can. Look at that. If you don't hold the jump button and you grab a mushroom, you can jump from the mushroom. That's crazy. I just saw that. Hello, 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 hello. How's it going? Weird. Can you hear me now? Hold on. Super strange. I don't know what the problem was. That's very weird. You guys can all obviously hear me now, right? How long was I not able to be heard? I wonder. Let me look back at how long I've been muted. Let's see here. What's up, Jamie? How's it going, man? Welcome in, everybody on the tube. Go to I was able to talk at the beginning of the stream, then something happened to my mic somewhere along the lines. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's very strange. Very weird indeed. But thanks, Ashley, for letting me know. Yo, 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 what's up, Flame MK? How you doing, man? And welcome in, Jamie. How you doing, buddy? I'm just having a little coffee, thinking about what to make for breakfast. We have some breakfast burritos that need to be eaten. I'm not a big fan of them, but the kids will like them. Corinne bought them, and they're honestly, it tastes like a, it kind of tastes like a McDonald's breakfast burrito, but without the McDonald's taste, if you know what I mean, like without that signature McDonald's taste and smell, but still, I don't know, it's like, if you know what it has some, of course it does, obviously, because it's eggs and bacon. Someone's probably going to think to themselves, and that's perfectly normal. It's early, but yeah, anyway. Tastes like a generic fast food burrito, but like a bad one. But they're still obviously good. They're frozen, they're fresh, they're prior to expiration. She just didn't like them. They're kind of too sausagey flavored, and you don't really taste the egg. I prefer making breakfast burritos on my own, though, because ones from the store that are pre-made always taste like shit. I don't even know why she bought them, honestly, but yeah, I didn't ask her that. But we make way better breakfast burritos. You went to see Spider-Man last night? Sweet. I'm handing out bans for spoilers. I'm just kidding. No, please, no spoilers, though. You're awesome. Welcome in. Hey, Gil, what's going on, dude? How you doing? No, that's great. Obviously, I imagine you liked it. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't get the power up anyway. Because you have to get through this part to be able to get the power up and get through the castle, which is so stupid. You're feeling better? You were sick? Man, well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Hey, we got 4 people hanging out on, 2 people, I guess, between 2 and 4 people hanging out on YouTube right now, which is crazy low comparatively to normal. But anyway, if you're here, say hello. Stop your lurking about and help the algo by saying hi. Damn it. We got, what, one person hanging out on Twitch, but people are always lurking on Twitch, man. It's like never fails. There's a few people who regularly talk on there, though, but not a whole lot. You're at work right now, Gil? Hey, right on. Oh. A bad day at work is better than a good day of being jobless, you know? Because at least you know you can eat and pay your car payment and shit. There we go. Almost 10 years at Amazon. That's crazy. That's awesome. They have great benefits. Crazy to just see one person on YouTube. If you're watching over on YouTube, say hello if you can to help spur the algo, man. Not sure what's going on. Here we go. We're seeing a lot of people less and less too. We used to see Isabel a lot. I wonder if there's like something going on. Doesn't appear to be. I don't know. Oh, son of a gun, really? Yeah, I would imagine, Gil. Damn. That's a tough mushroom to get. Shit. Well, it didn't matter anyway. That darn bullet. And usually we at least have a few people here on YouTube, man. This is crazy, honestly, just having one person over there. That's nuts. What's up, Kyle Haley? How you doing, man? I almost feel like something's wrong. Yeah, I kind of want to get into that, Gil. What do you use? Hey, we got 3 people hanging out on Twitch. Don't be a biatch. Say hello. Stop lurking. Just kidding. But anyway, stop your lurking. Say hi. What's going on? How you doing today? If you, let's see, if you've streamed at all ever, then you know how tough it is to get people talking. So if you can, say hello. Felipe, welcome in. I see you changed your profile picture. I use Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and just people who I already know. Ah, fair enough. That makes sense. I wonder if something's going on with YouTube, like if the channel's having issues, like people seeing it or not. I don't know. Usually YouTube is our bigger channel with lots of people on there, especially when I play like Mario or something. We got one person over there lurking, 3 people over there now. Who's over on YouTube? Say hello if you can. Offer up sometimes. I was thinking about I've been hearing good things about there's I forget what website it is. What's up, Brian? How you doing? That for real? Are you serious? You know, put that right there. Oh yeah, eBay Live is definitely something that I've thought about. I keep an eye on the Playroom on my baby monitor, and if I see something getting a little too out of hand, like the boys fighting over a toy, I do step out there. But most of you guys know that. Anyway, thanks for joining. Welcome in. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna end this stream soon or not, because no one's really talking. Like, people are just ignoring me on Twitch right now, and no one's really showing up on YouTube, and you know, it just seems like maybe a bad time to stream. I don't know. So we'll see how long I keep the stream going, because it doesn't really seem like anyone is able to watch, or, you know, I mean, there's a few people here, I understand, but like, I'm honestly about ready to quit Twitch, because I'm so tired of all the lurkers. Like, people just lurk like crazy. There was just 4 people in here on Twitch, and two left because they just don't feel like saying anything. Then there's 2 people on YouTube, but there's no one, they're like not saying anything, so I don't even know who's over there right now. It's easier said than done, Tyrone. It's sometimes just better to get off the stream and go and come back, you know, especially like after an hour or so. What's up, Sylvia? How you doing?
Sylvia Athena has donated 45 stars and says, "Hi, Ed."
How you doing, Sylvia?
Hi, Ed.
Welcome in. All right, guys, I'm gonna end on Twitch in, let's see, if we don't get a comment in 5 minutes on Twitch, I'm gonna go ahead and end. And I don't, and please don't anybody from here or from YouTube or Facebook go comment over there. That'd be kind of like cheating. If we don't get a comment on Twitch in 5 minutes, I'm gonna end over there. I'm thinking about not going live on Twitch anymore for a while, to be honest with you, because it's just nothing but lurkers. There's a few people who watch on Twitch, but they pretty much just funnel over to YouTube anyway. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Twitch at all. It seems like the only way you can get views over there is by being somebody with blue hair playing Fortnite, or being a girl. Thanks again, Sylvia. What's up, Kyle Haley? This is a bad mushroom down here. Yep, I knew it. Me neither, Sylvia, for sure. I don't really understand what you mean by that, Gil. It's a different vibe to get new viewers. What do you mean? Here we go. All right, so we're not rewinding at all. That would have been like a warp to level 7 or something like that, or level 6. It's just a short warp. So I started playing Super Metroid yesterday on the Steam Deck, but the Steam Deck has all kinds of hotkeys that make it hard to play Super Metroid. Like, if you press select in a direction on the Steam Deck, it starts up a save state and takes up like half the screen for a second. Kyle says, not much, man. Trying not to stress out over this diet and weight loss stuff. I spent the last few hours chatting with people on Facebook about it. Need a break. Yeah, I mean, it can definitely be stressful. Oh my gosh. It's hard to get new viewers or where you're at on Twitch forever. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. That's really that really seems like the only way to get viewers on, like, that people get viewers on Twitch is they funnel them over from other places. Well, yeah. Anyway. All right, I'm ending on Twitch because no one's talking over there. Here we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and let's see, let's try this level one more time here. Does anybody care about Super Metroid, or should I play something else after this? What do you guys think? Hey, Jeremy Voss, welcome in. Just hopping by to say hi. I appreciate you, dude. Hang on, everybody. I mean, yeah, Cosmic Invasion does decent. It's not something I could start with, though. It has to be after Retro, though, typically for it to do well. New man cave, nice. Where's the new man cave? Is it the basement? Another room that is no longer being used? All right, after this next game over, I'm going to switch over to Super Metroid. I'm really surprised Lost Levels used to do so well. But I guess the intrigue of Lost Levels is possibly over, just because it used to be something that was just so tough, and now it seems like more and more people are getting good at Lost Levels. So it's not as alluring anymore, I don't know. Damn. Here we go. Jeremy said, hey, Ashley. What the fuck, man? Did you see that? Of course you saw that if you're watching. Man, that was crap. That was total horseshit. I think I'm going to play Mega Man 3 this afternoon. I haven't played Mega Man 3 in a while. Hey, Jake, welcome in, man.
The last Metroid.
Good morning, Kid Jackson. Welcome in, dude.
The Galaxy.
Who we got here on YouTube right now? We have 4 people hanging out on YouTube, but you guys are lurking except for Kyle Haley. He was just speaking recently, but who's all hanging out on YouTube right now? Say hello if you can. If all 4 of you could say hi, I guarantee you that would boost the algorithm to where more people would find the stream. Ashley says, lurk mode. Jamie, Mondays suck. You working already, Jamie? Flame says, am here. And I guess Kyle Haley's the 3rd one. Who's the 4th one? Who else is here right now? Because if you talk, you get an avatar. That's another neat thing, that if you say hello and you're home playing my bass, sweet. That's a good reason to be lurking. It won't let you skip this. Yeah, I guess it's gonna force me to watch this, so I'm gonna make a new cup of coffee in that time. How long you been playing bass, Jamie? Well, I'm using this Taster's Choice right here because I really do honestly like instant coffee. You know, it doesn't have the acidity that ground coffee has. Son of a bitch. And then I will tell you what else I'm putting in there as well. Got coffee on my cat. All right. Okay, here we go. So I'm putting about 2 tablespoons of this instant coffee in there, maybe 2.5. Just got back from taking Mill to doctor. All right, here we go. This is what I put in there. This Truvia. Pretty sweet. No, don't put too much in there. Just a little bit. You don't need much. You know, that's something I just don't abbreviate very often. Taking your mother-in-law to the doctor, I see. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna do 2 6-ounce pours because it gives me the option to do a 6, an 8, or a 10-ounce pour, but I'd rather do 2 6-ounce pours to get 12 ounces. Uh-oh. Not anymore. I drank coffee with nothing in it for years. Probably from like 2009 to just over the last couple years, I started kind of putting, you know, wanting more sugar in my coffee, I guess. I don't know. I use honey or like basically better for you sweeteners like Truvia or stevia or monk fruit. I still don't put any creamer in there though. I'm not a fan of creamer. Oh, can't pause it right now. It used to be when I first started streaming, and for years and years, I've been. Hey, Mark Popolizio with 50 stars.
Mark
Thanks.
Popolizio has donated 50 stars and says hi, Ed.
Welcome in. Thanks for joining, dude. You got to do every jump twice because you always get hit. Metroid was a very original concept. Yeah, obviously it has spawned a genre, It was so original that it spawned its own genre, a Metroidvania style game. Thank you again, Mark Popolizio. Thank you again, Sylvia. That was one of Sylvia's screens. I don't think I can get anything over here yet. Can't even turn into a ball yet. This game kind of like, it really does kind of hand you your first few items that you need, but then the game does start getting very confusing. I'm gonna go in the first accessible door here. Oh, okay. So that's gonna have to be after I get the ball. I just beat Castlevania Symphony of the Night recently. That game's so much fun. Thank you again, Popolizio. Appreciate you, dude. Almost seemed like it was looping for a minute. How's everybody in here take their coffee? Do you guys like cream and sugar in it? Do you guys like it plain? Gordy Goku. The satisfying little tune of getting your morph ball. It doesn't take too long for you to get your it doesn't take too long for you to get the morph ball bombs. Vanilla and cinnamon, like actual like vanilla extract. Ooh, that might be good. Vanilla and cinnamon, interesting. I'll have to try that sometime. There you go, immediately get a second set of missiles. Nope. There we go. Vanilla and cinnamon sounds good. Got one answer so far on what do you put on your coffee. Who else is going to take the time and give an answer? Or what do you put in your coffee? Who else is going to take the time and answer that? Chocolate powder and hot water for breakfast. There you go, like a breakfast shake of sorts. Do you guys ever see those videos where they slow like cat noises down? They sound all crazy and creepy. Clean coffee. What is clean coffee? I guess clean means plain or nothing in it, unsweet. That must be what they call it in another part of the world, is clean coffee. Interesting. kind of like drinks without ice as a bartender are neat. Yep, I was picking up what you were laying down. Put creamer in yours. Did you guys know in Are You Afraid of the Dark, the TV show, what they used to make the fire ignite like they did was coffee creamer? It was a mixture of like a few other things in coffee creamer. Coffee creamer is like super duper flammable, like the powder stuff. I have loved the Metroid series ever since the original. You are right. It was such a unique concept at the time. Yes. Isn't that crazy, Kid Jackson? Flame, you like the black coffee? I'd still drink it black here and there. Like if I'm at a restaurant, typically I don't put too much in it. I won't lie, at church I put a pink packet in it because you know, like I know people are like, ooh, aspartame, but you know, honestly, if you don't use too much of it, I'm only using one a week, it's not that big of a deal. It's like in super abundance. You know, it takes like they say that like certain things can happen if you drink too much Diet Coke or whatever. It takes like 18 cans of Diet Coke per day for you to have like a problem with the aspartame, basically. If you're drinking 18 cans of that shit a day, then yeah, you're gonna have a problem. But I mean, that's kind of like with anything, you know, everything in moderation, even moderation, you know, including moderation. I guess I'm not going to play Lost Levels anymore because it doesn't seem like people give a shit about Lost Levels anymore. Every time I play it or start with it, it does not do well. So I'm going to drop Lost Levels. I had a feeling I should have started with Mega Man 2 this morning. But so I'm going to unfortunately stop streaming Lost Levels because it never does well, ever. Which sucks too because I like it. I think it's I like Mario 1 does great though. Always does well. Mario 1, Mario 3, Mario 2, Mario World. Thank you again, Mark Popolizio and Sylvia, for the donos. I don't know what I'd do without you. Right, exactly. Unless you're talking about 18 pieces of apple, that might be okay. But if you have 1,800 pieces of apple, that probably wouldn't be good. Just being silly. Hey, Lana, you're at the store? Oh, you're all right. No worries, Lana. Not to worry. He gone. What'd you get at the store this morning, Lana? 18 pieces of apple sounds like a bathroom invite. Hey, I'll take it. You know? That was a good one. But hey, you know, I mean, it's good to go poo, especially from fruit. Get your body moving. Body moving. Body moving. Eat the apple, get yourself pooping. Honey and hemp drinks. Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. It does the body good, she says. When I drink milk. Goodbye. Going here first. Very quiet. That's not creepy at all. Do you guys ever play Metroid Dread? Yeah. Oat milk just has too much sugar for me, man. I'm sure you can get lower sugar options, though, of that. But then what are they putting in there to still make it sweet? You know, I don't know. All right. There we go. More missiles. I'll take more missiles. We gotta be able to run through there. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on now. Okay, we got 2 more doors we can go through. This game is a freaking masterpiece, says Magnus. Welcome in, man. How are you? A lot of awesome little upgrades you get in this game. Yeah, Metroid Dread is a solid game for sure. You got MK4 today? That game's fun. What system did you get it for, Lana? Game Boy Color, very nice. Game Boy Color is a fun system to collect for. All right. I couldn't beat the last boss of Metroid Dread. Like, that last boss was ridiculous. Just a missile refill. That's not really worth coming down here. I am the law. Judge Dredd was great. You know, Judge Dredd and what's the other one? The other movie that he did, he did like 2 really awesome movies, like right back to back, that were almost so similar. Judge Dredd and then Demolition Man. I mean, those movies were so similar, but they were both just awesome. Yeah, I just could never nail this pattern down no matter what I did, man. I tried, like, oh, it seemed like I tried 100 times to fight him. Here we go. You got your modern port of RE Gaiden for game. What do you mean modern port? Is that what it's called? Like that's I never watched that movie. Funny as it is though, I've been seeing reels of that movie lately. Now I know what RE Gaiden is. Resident Evil Gaiden is like a top-down Game Boy Color game. But is it? Do you mean is it like a homebrew? Like someone made it because they make homebrew copies of really popular, expensive games to make them cheaper, essentially. Is that what you got? Maybe. I'm pretty sure this is a boss up in here, and I don't want to fight him yet. If I go fight that boss right now, he's gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Come on, fill my health. Oh, there we go. Should have got that, but whatever. Damn. Bastard. Jake's getting it. All right, here we go. Oh, okay, I know what you mean now. It's a reproduction. That's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Reproductions are a great way to get games in your collection that are just not worth, honestly, the money. Especially if you're not going to resell them and you just want a copy of it in your collection. Totally a valid reason to get a reproduction. How you doing, Chris? All right, there we go. I think I got him. All right. What am I doing for breakfast? We're going to do breakfast burritos. Great value frozen breakfast burritos to use them up. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's ridiculous. Yeah, I had so many chances to buy that game when it was like when it cost nothing to, which is just something that just hurts the feelings. There were a lot of games that I saw 20 years ago that weren't worth anything, that I didn't think would be worth anything, that I passed up on. And I bought a lot of games that I thought might be rare. Hey, wow, dude, thank you.
Christopher Linners has donated 310 stars and says just sliding these here to make you happy. And
Hey.
excited lol. Now tell me how you feel. Key.
Happier. I was already happy, but stars definitely help the happiness level. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Who's gonna match Chris's stars there? Who's gonna match the 310 stars with a $3 super chat or 300 more stars? Who's gonna match that shit? Oh, we got us old super bomb now. Give me a hashtag Chris if you can. Thank you. Yeah, those are gonna be awesome. Hell yeah,
Would you
Chris.
look at that?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's a few more blemishes on the car.
Oh my gosh, just look at it.
Oh man, I'm out now. I don't know if I can get super bomb refills from these guys. Oh, I can. Just one at a time. Sometimes it seems like going to the other side can make different things appear. Breakfast burritos are great unless you get them from Taco Bell. Yeah, you know, I just can't do breakfast from Taco Bell. It tastes just like I can make the same thing here basically. I am gonna make myself a let's see here. Probably do the breakfast burritos for the kids, and then I don't like the Great Value breakfast burritos, but they do. So I'm gonna make myself a breakfast burrito. If they're still hungry, they can have a made one too. Ooh, the charge beam. I think I missed that before. Yeah, Taco Bell will definitely give you diarrhea for sure. Are they gonna give me an item? Look at that, spawning nothing. But these just give items way less, I wonder. Never shit so much in my life, says Kinroz. Oh man. Yeah, that wasn't as much Taco Bell's fault as it is, like, unfortunately, bad handling of the items before they get to stores. Here we go. Explosive diarrhea. Yeah, that's not worth it, Lana. Man, big thank you again to Chris for the freaking stars, man. So I got lost here the other day. Thank you, Chris. You probably got that Listeria stuff, man. See, I just don't understand. I tried jumping over this part last night up there. Bastards just keep coming back. Damn it. Moved too early. I think the whole thing will collapse out from under you, and you have to have the fast run in order to get through there. But now I don't know how to get... There has to be a way out of here. Like, they can't just soft lock you in here. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I feel like I'm stuck in this area now. Do I have the dash already? No. Wait a minute. Do I already have the fast run? Okay. Oh. Apparently I do. Okay. Not stuck. You still haven't beaten what game? There we go. It was great, man. We had a good time. Hey, Jamal, welcome in, buddy. You know, it's a pretty slow Monday morning, but it's been slower. Thanks for asking. Man. Getting my booty kicked. Uh-oh. I'm having to go lock people out of their units here at work, man. It sucks. That does suck. Can't go in there yet. Oh. Yeah. Boo. Can't go in here yet. Yeah, bro. We had trucks come loose from the trailer on the side of the road this morning. Had to jack the trailer off the ground to get the big truck. Oh no, my gosh. That's awful. I'm sorry that happened, man. Glad you're okay. You said it's a Monday for you. Oh man, what a way to start a Monday. Oh, I've made it up here before. You have to just get the rhythm right with your bombs. Come on. I started to get up there. Ah. Oh. Good thing you have infinite. Damn. There's a missile up there. How long would you guys try on something before you say, fuck it, I'm done? Damn. Man, oh man. I did it last time, that's true. Yeah, I can't examine how I did it last time because that stream is long gone. Or if it is there, I don't know which one. It's way too far back on YouTube to find. There's hundreds of videos of streams on YouTube. Oh, I was there. I don't need to ask Google. I can get it. I know how to get it. It's just tough. Damn. Okay, now I just got to do it one more time. I was there. Yeah, when I take a drink of coffee, I can do it easy because my other hand's not there to get me over, and that's the irony of it. No. I can do this. Seems like people are leaving though. Damn, come on. That was just a second early. Fuck. I'll get it just like I did this one. Yes. All right. Oh. How the hell do I get in here? Holy hell. I didn't even know it could display that many emojis. Yeah, the high jump boots. Oh, no, I'm no expert, but, you know, like, I know the basic concept of what I needed to do. But now we have the high jump boots, which are going to come extremely in handy. Hey, what's going on, Bible study dude? How you doing? Welcome in. That's the dangerous area. Definitely would like to save our progress. I'm gonna create a save point here too, just in case. Okay, yeah, I don't really understand those yet. Oh, act not. I'm doing okay, man. Just dealing with the awful algo. How you doing? Just figuring out a little bit of Super Metroid, little by little. Got the high jump. How you doing lately? What used to piss you off, Kid Jackson? Oh, every Metroid game, you just have to figure out. Yeah, right? They're tough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these games are not easy. I don't have the freeze blast yet, so I can't get up those, but I should get the freeze blast pretty soon. Definitely an easy game to spend hours playing. Oh, I read right past typos, Kid Jackson. Don't even worry about it, buddy. I just try to read right past them and figure out what you mean rather than, you know, focus on a mistake. Can I step on these guys? No, not yet. I could have sworn there was like a oh, I earned that ability later, I guess, the double jump. Okay, that's an energy recharge station. Yeah, it's not working right now. The double jump, the jump off the wall at least. Jeez Louise. I mean, I jumped over there before. There we go. Yep, no worries on a typo, man. I always hate, like, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, honestly, and why I don't do it. Why I don't focus on people's typos is because one of my biggest pet peeves is when people focus on my typo rather than what I'm saying, so I don't do it, you know? It's especially like if someone still understands what I'm saying, like, you know, it's like, you understood what I'm saying, right? Then why at this point, you know, comment? Are you just trying to make me feel dumb? You know, like that's all someone's trying to do if they're remarking on your, you know, on your autocorrect during an argument or during a conversation, or, you know, if they're trying to prove you wrong about something. That's why I hate arguing on Facebook, you know, which is why I don't, you know, I don't ever argue on Facebook at all. I just straight up scroll past, ignore comments that I don't like, because first off, you're never going to see that person ever again. You block them, not see them. But secondly, it's just a terrible, it's just like a cheap way to try to win an argument. It's so terrible. Anyway, right, the preemptive text is a pain. It can be, for sure. I still don't have a heat suit at the moment. I don't really know what opens up that yet. I couldn't go this way. There's a block. Maybe I missed something in here. No? No, I surely did not. Is this the hot area too? Yep. Couldn't imagine, like, what if this was the first game you ever got as a kid? And like, you know how it is as a kid, like, you know, when you're a kid, if you get a game, you know, that might be the only game you get for months. Did anybody as a kid get this game and have no choice but to play this game? This would have been a great game though to have, like, as a kid, you know, and not, you know, like, if you didn't have the choice of anything else, you just played the hell out of this game. This game would offer endless hours of replay. You had it on Game Boy. Metroid would have been neat on Game Boy. Okay. This is where I ran back to before. Yeah, I can't do the hop off the wall yet. How's that, Sylvia? Your first game was Pong. That's better. Excellent. Played it until my fingers hurt and the battery costs went up in the house. Yeah, but hey, at least, you know, like the you know, the Game Boy, you could play off your batteries for 30 hours. You know, that was a long time back in the day. Okay. Okay. All right. What? Ah. Jeez Louise. You went through a pack of 24 in a month? Some serious gaming. Okay. Might really be the... I just have to figure out where to go from here. Looks like down somewhere. There we go. You're definitely an OG, Lana, that's for sure. I had Mario, Ninja Turtles, Metroid, dude. So you played your Game Boy during the week and console games on the weekend? When I got my Game Boy, I played it so much. He sounded hurt. Crazy sound portrayal. The Varia suit. The Varia suit's what protects me in heat, right? I think, unfortunately, it's probably time for me to get going here soon. Probably about 7-ish more minutes. I'm going to end at noon. I'll probably try to be back around 2. Yeah, that's a good set of games for the Game Boy. Ninja Turtles, Mario, and Metroid. I mean, you got your puzzle, you got your action game. You have your platformer, you know. Did you have Tetris? Oh man, I wish I could. What? What's going on? Oh, well, I'm not leaving just yet. I got about 7 minutes. Patrick, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Yeah, my super chat goal is suffering right now, but you know, it is what it is. This month has been good to me so far, and I'm very thankful. People have been really ramping up the support this month, which is awesome. So this morning's been kind of slow, but it's a Monday morning. I guess, you know, what can I expect, you know? Always good to see you, though, Patrick. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's a hefty one. I see. I don't know why it does that. There we go. Wishful thinking, maybe. Probably the best thought I'd come up with. Wishful thinking. It's my favorite shirt, by the way. Fantastic. Good. Okay, well, at least now we can go into the place where it requires the Varia suit. We should be coming across a save point here soon. Forget where the hot area is. I think I'm going to it. This is it. Okay. So this should not hurt us anymore. Okay, we are now heat resistant. So let's find a save. So do you guys want to see more of this game later? Maybe I could play some Mega Man 3 and some Metroid. Mega Man 3, Paperboy maybe, and Metroid. I don't know. Or maybe Mario World. Maybe do a 5 life run or maybe a warp run of Mario 3. You're about to have brunch with your wife? Dude, have a good one, man. Enjoy your brunch. Thanks for joining, Kid Jackson. Really appreciate it, dude. Sylvia, thank you for the dono. I appreciate you today. And Christopher Linares. And let's see here. Kid Jackson did a lot of talking today, man. I love it. Good seeing you guys. Christopher Linares was chatting it up. Sylvia was chatting it up. Brian Kinross. Let's see, Patrick Keller, thanks for joining, and Lana, and Bible Study Dude, and let's see, Jamal, and Flame MK, and Jamie Reyes. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna give a double save on this one. Hey dude, thank you so much, Patrick Keller. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you in about 2 hours. So take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. I'll only be going live on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube later, maybe TikTok. Take care, everybody.